All right, our next stand-up comedian is breaking a stand-up hymen. You don't blink, 'cause you might see Andrew Dice Clay, but it's not. It's Brandon Vogel.
How the fuck you guys doing tonight, huh? Huh? One more time, one more time. Well, if you were paying attention, I'm Brandon Vogel, and I got some problems. I got one problem in particular, though, these days. It's been bothering me, you know, I'm just too damn cool. And you might wonder, you know, how does one know this, you know? Well, I'm so damn cool, I ejaculate Fonzies. Oh, sure, laugh at me, sure. This is a serious problem, man. You know, I finish up a porno, all of a sudden Henry Winkler's sitting in my lap, bam! I'll never forget the first time it happened. He looks at me in the eye and goes, "Hey!" All right, I see you're all thoroughly uncomfortable. That's good, getting you ready for later. If you couldn't tell, I'm keeping this PG for the kids. So, how do you guys like my pants? You like them? Yeah, I like them too. They're cool, right?
No.
Apparently they're not. That's cool. Already getting heckled. I love it. Yeah, the thing about these pants, they look cool, but they're not really practical, you know? I can't, like, you know, really carry things in the pockets at all. Or really walk right. And they're really warm. In all the wrong places. The last time I was warm in all the wrong places like this is when I accidentally Lysoled my balls. It's one of those situations where you look back and you're just like, what the hell was I thinking? You know, I came back from karate class, I had Kilroy right after. Forgot to bring a change of clothes. I'm like, damn, my athletics reporter reeks. So, I searched for a solution, because I don't want to offend, you know? Well, my eyes scan the handicapped stall that I'm changing in. And they come to the Lysol disinfectant spray in my backpack, and a little light goes off. It was warm after the first minute. I didn't think anything of it. The next minute, pain. The guy in the next stall, I have no idea if he knows why I was yelling or not, but that must have been awkward for him. I gotta consult my notes now. So how many of you guys want to be famous someday?
Yeah!
Thank you, Ben Isabella.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I want to be famous too someday, you know, I don't know what for, but that's just a stepping stone for me, really. There are greater things than being famous. I want to be a has-been. That's right. I want to be a B-list celebrity. I want to be washed up. There's a whole television network dedicated to these people. It's called VH1. No, seriously, like, I'd love to be on The Surreal Life. Do you guys know The Surreal Life? Reality TV show, you know, B-list celebrities. Like, they have Vanilla Ice on there. Gary Coleman. And I think it'd just be so cool to live with those guys, you know? I mean, me, V.I.C., Gary Coleman, Arthur Fonzarelli. Hey. Okay. So I know this isn't how it works, but suppose, I have a, you know, kind of shitty job over the summers. I work at Walmart. Yeah, it really sucks. Menial labor. Anyway, and I totally blame Walmart Radio for this. All Out of Love by Air Supply came on. And, you know, I got to thinking, because my job doesn't require any thought. Wouldn't it be interesting if the manner in which we were conceived influenced our personalities? If your parents were having rough, kinky sex, maybe you like rough, kinky sex? Or nice sex, you know, you get the whole thing, you know. If your dad was thinking about Magnum PI, maybe that's why you're gay. I'm not sure what my parents were thinking about, but I'm guessing it might have been Happy Days. I don't know. Consult the notes again. I suck at memorizing things. So, how many people are dating out there? A couple people. Good. Dating's hard. Dating's real hard. And you know, I don't know if it's maybe something about me, or maybe, I don't know, like, I have standards. Like, here's the thing, like, I think a sexy brain is sexy to me, you know? Like, I could not be with, like, some babbling bimbo. I just couldn't do it, you know? And I was desperate, and I lowered my standards once. There's this girl at a party, we're talking, you know, real good conversation. Maybe it wasn't good conversation, I don't know, I was trashed. But, yeah, so we get to talking, you know, things are going good, we're sitting at a table. I put on the moves. I asked her to pass the nachos. You'd be surprised how often that works, but anyway. I asked her to pass the nachos, and she goes, sure, I can't eat them. What? Maybe she has a disease or something, I don't know. Regardless, this is a pathway to good conversation, which is the basis for a good relationship. Well, communication. Anyway, so I'm curious, so I ask her, so why can't you eat the nachos? And she looks at me, and she says, I can't eat them without Guatemala. Yeah. Yeah, I asked to verify. I was like, Guatemala, you mean guacamole, right? Oh, whatever, the green stuff. She confused dip and a Central American country. Right then and there, my brain and my dick had a little conversation. Went something like this. My brain said, buddy, just, you know, leave the table, stand up, go. Take a big hit of whatever you're drinking at this particular time. And my dick agreed because he has a drinking problem. Now, before I leave, I'd just like to impart some words of wisdom on you, you know, because nobody ever told me these things. And, you know, it's handy advice. Number one, people don't always say what they mean. Give you an example of this. Somebody's walking around with a Kiss Me I'm Irish shirt. Within the constraints of the law, you can't just go up and stick your tongue down their throat. Man, was that dude pissed. Number two, it is extremely hard to convince a policeman that you are not urinating on an academic building. What kind of excuse can you say? You can't be like, oh, I'm holding it for somebody else. It doesn't work. And finally, I'll leave you with this one. Number three. Don't get into stand-up or sketch comedy thinking it's gonna get you ass. Because guess what? Well, no, fuck. All right, have a good night, guys.